Mark my words, this is going to be my journey to success in some capacity. I don't know like what capacity, I don't know what I'm gonna be successful at. Y'all told me though, he told me that I'm going to be successful, so even though that I am in the middle of the breaking, y'all will see me through to the other side. I can be thankful for all the things that I had and all the things that I went through and the experience that I gained along the way and the things that I learned about myself along the way. But I will figure out a way to pay my rent. Y'all's going to give me a way to pay my rent. So I will have no fear. But I do need to go job hunting. And I don't want to go tomorrow because I'm so tired. I want a job, but I also want like a week off. So bad. I'm fucking nauseous every day from being just like exasperated. I think that I'm going to get dressed. Probably not gonna do any makeup today. Just gonna keep it natural. I'm gonna do some artist way and I'm gonna have some sushi because I officially decided that I will be quitting my job tomorrow. So this is going to be a documentary of my life changing in some capacity in real time after a period of hopeless stagnancy. Amen. So I woke up at 5 a.m., which is when I usually wake up. I sent the I quit text message to my boss, left our work group chat. I deactivated my Slack account yesterday. I unfollowed some of my coworkers on Instagram because I don't want to see any work stuff on feed. And one of them like followed me back again. I removed him as a follower just because I'm like, let me just keep my peace. Then I went back to sleep because I realized that I haven't been restful all weekend because I've just been thinking about quitting my job. So now that I've quit my job, I went back to sleep. Now I'm awake. I just did my morning pages and I'm gonna hit the gym. Today is day one of a new era, I suppose. So I'm someone who likes to go for a walk every day because I need to get some sunlight and some air. My boss is really, really understanding about everything. It honestly kind of sounds like he doesn't want me to quit. But I just like don't think it's right for me. His company has been consuming my life for like quite a while now. And I've completely abandoned everything that I love. And I want my job to be like low stress enough for me to just like check in and check out. I've literally been like having nightmares about fucking up spreadsheets and then waking up nauseous. Like, I think that's a sign. Like, one thing about me is I always just kind of retreat to myself and deal with things by myself because I think other people are unreliable. And they'll tell you like, oh, I'm here for you, like I'll be there for you, like we are here to support you. And it's those same people who are throwing you under the bus, like behind your back, bro. But I've just been praying today to Yah to help me not to harbor any animosity for anyone, because harboring animosity in your heart makes you physically ill. And it's not their fault, you know, at the end of the day that I'm struggling. It just, honestly, I'm thankful that they, you know, people noticed, because it just is like validation to me, like confirms to me that I'm in the wrong place and other people are taking notice of it, so. I'm trying to open up my imagination really big and wide and think of myself on the hilltops like I've always imagined. Not like the physical hilltops, but the metaphorical ones where you get to bask in your dreams and enjoy your work and strive to work hard for the sake of it and not because you have to pay the rent. But I know you can't just find identity in your work, because if that's where your identity is, then who are you outside of that? I think identity is given to you from the Most High, like I am who I am because I'm a child of Yah. And I'm not alone either. I know that I'm not alone. It may seem like it, because I've lost all those around me and everything, but it's by my own, I don't know, taking of the course. You can either accept Yah's direction and shoot down the people who aren't supposed to be around you, or you can allow people to drain you out. I try in this lifetime to be open to any sort of redirection, and I try to speak life upon myself, because I keep finding myself saying, well, if I never accomplish anything, or if I never have a family, or if I end up alone with nothing, I'm like making myself okay with that, and I think that's okay. But also, like, why, why not like get on the side of like the possibility that everything you've ever wanted could be yours? It's either that or death, right? And I'm fine with dying, like I'd be cool. I just don't think it's really my time yet. Clearly, I'm still here. So while I'm here, I should maybe make the effort to just go ahead and continue to dream big. I'm always at my healthiest when I'm dreaming big. I will not let heartbreak and redirection and betrayals. Oh my god, I love this building. Holy shit, hold on. I really like my new spot because it has exposed brick and tile.
For my son is already seated at my right hand, and the things I have for you, my child, have already been prepared. For it is finished, says the Lord.
Surely I will figure this out one day. I should break the chains. I realize Yah has his hands on my life. All I have to do is try. I am printing out my job resumes. I am going job hunting. First I need to get my taillight in my car fixed. But it's so funny because I don't know, I'm old. I don't know why I have my high school stuff on here, because I didn't go to college, probably. But I've been talking all my shit about how I almost failed high school, but listen to this, okay? My main objective throughout my high school experience was not only to get the most out of my education, but also to take advantage of as many extra/co-curricular activities and volunteer opportunities as possible in order to become the most well-rounded citizen that I could be. I completed the Kansas Board of Regents Kansas State Scholars curriculum, making it onto the A honor roll. I participated in several clubs throughout all my 4 years, becoming the Secretary of American Field Service and a competing member of the Scholars Bowl team. I won several state competition titles in debate and forensics as a crucial varsity member, and I presided as Student Body Secretary of the Student Council. Additionally, I participated in sports activities as a varsity cheerleader and a member of the swim team. On top of that, I did volunteer work, such as running school concession stands and planning the junior-senior prom. Unfortunately, I made the decision not to continue my education at... Oh, no, not unfortunately. I said ultimately. Thank God. Ultimately, I made the decision not to continue my education at a university, but instead enrolled myself in acting classes in pursuit of a career in entertainment. What I didn't mention is that I was nearly impeached for being student body secretary. I was kicked out of multiple classes by multiple teachers. I would beg them, please, please, please look at the work that I did. And they would be like, no, get out of my class. I had a horrible time in high school. And I've just been feeling like this job that I've been doing is triggering those feelings. But I am not a 17-year-old little girl who's stuck being rejected at every turn of the corner. I am a woman with free agency. And I'm gonna get a job, goddammit. I will pay these motherfucking bills. I will pay these bills. Alright, I was gonna go first to a restaurant, but I'm like on Craigslist, which is where I found the original listing for that restaurant, and I see atmosphere models for events. Looking for hype girl / atmosphere model. We're on the lookout for confident, attractive women to join our team. Flexible schedules, you choose when you want to work, 7 nights a week. Great pay, earn $70 an hour plus tip. Start time 9:30 p.m., which is going to be tough for me because I usually go to the gym like at the ass crack of dawn, but maybe we can change something. It says be an exciting nightlife experience. I fucking hate nightlife. What I am looking for, attractive, confident, and outgoing women who can light up a room. That's me. Positive energy and the ability to mingle with guests in a professional way. Interviews coming up. I'm hosting interviews soon and would love to meet you. If you've got the looks, the charm, and the confidence, I am looking for a team player to join us for events. Apply today. DM or email me with your name, recent photo, and availability. As a proud female, I am all about empowering women to take charge, have fun, and making money on their own terms. Let's party and make money together this 2025. Looking forward to meeting you. Is this sex trafficking? Hello? Is this sex trafficking? You always have to be aware because sometimes it's sex trafficking. If something is too good to be true, yeah, this is for sure sex trafficking. This is the outfit today. I'm not a fan of the pattern of this dress, but I love the silhouette. So she remains in my closet. And I have these beautiful Oscar de la Renta shoes. And I think I might go with a trench coat because I'm a cold little baby. I really love this trench coat. I got it for $14 and we used it on a project at my old job and then I kept it. Okay. Non-returnable. I was struggling with modesty and like dressing modestly a lot last year. And then I like kind of realized, well, first of all, I have like body image issues. And I really like showing off my body whenever I'm like bone skinny and my hormones are rebelling against me and I'm like unhealthy. Because I'm like, oh, everyone look how hard I work to be bones. But also like I kind of noticed that it's sort of corny. Like I grew another year older and I realized that I was doing it because I was like sort of wanting to be like my 17-year-old self because I was just having like this quarter life crisis where it's like I haven't accomplished anything, I have no kids, and finally I'm hot again, so I should just dress and act like I did when I was 17. But that's like so corny. I do not want to be that way. I'm like a fully fledged person now. I do not wish to regress. So I've been really into wearing like dresses that cover my whole self. Yeah, I think modesty is really interesting because I'm a show off, but also I like let myself regain a little bit of weight because my hormones were off. I was working out so hard and eating so little that my period stopped, which just isn't healthy for anyone. So now I don't even really have the desire to show off my body because I feel like it's not the way that I would have it to look. But during the times in which I was immodest, and honestly, look, like, do whatever you want. I'm not like the police. Like, I think women should be able to dress however they want. Like, that's your prerogative. It was my prerogative. But in those times, I'd have people tell me that I looked indistinguishable from a streetwalker. And like, I was so celibate when someone said that to me. So I was just like, is this like a misrepresentation of who I am? Like, what part of me needs that type of attention when I get plenty of attention when I'm fully covered? Being salacious just makes it worse. People are like hounds and dogs, and they slobber and they stare. I don't blame them. Bruh. I am sitting down to edit the vlog that I made today, and I realized that half of it has no sound because I filmed it in slow motion mode. Slow motion mode. So it's just a bunch of videos of me without sound speaking. No sound. Speaking in slow motion. So pretty much all I'm saying is that I went to go apply for a job. I was going to drop off my resume, but turns out they only take them online. So I spent $70 on a meal while unemployed for no reason, which is crazy work. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this documentary of your rise to success, because you will be successful in one capacity or another. Thank you for watching, future me. Goodbye.